Hello.
Hi.
How's it going, guys?
Is it going well? It's going good?
I'm bad at math.
Yeah, we're both bad at math.
Well,
Last
no,
episode,
I'm bad at math, and then you just didn't care enough to
I'm just
think about my math being right.
Yeah, I'm just dumb.
I thought we were at 6 months in, and I was wrong. I mean, technically we kind of are, because there are
We did
episodes that we
testers too,
test
yeah.
episoded.
But
Test episoded?
officially
That was
we're not
dumb.
actually at 6 months.
Yeah, we did some extra episodes,
Yeah.
and that we didn't release, and
And
then
we won't release.
we won't release. They're just
No.
practiced.
But I opened my beer earlier because we fucked up on this episode too. But cheers,
Just got
buddy.
basic Bud
Cheers.
this time. Bud Light.
Basic little bud. I have Yingling in my trunk.
Oh, I hope it doesn't blow up.
Fuck yeah. Well, it was warmer today, so I'll grab that.
Okay.
Out. Yeah.
Well,
Ugh.
no, I'll address that real quick. That was my fault. It's not 6 months. The 26th episode will be 6 months of uploading the podcast.
Yeah. Episode
So,
26
we're
will
almost
be 6
there.
months of uploads because half of 52 is 26. Not 21. 21 times 2 is 42.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
both of us,
I
man.
don't know. I was high when I thought about that.
I'm pretty sure I was drunk and just fucking went with it.
Yeah, basically. But
Yeah.
no. How's your week been?
Mine?
No,
Theirs?
the listeners.
How's your
They
week
can't
been?
answer me.
Yeah.
But how's your week been?
I can.
Uh,
My week's been eventful.
Yep. No, it's been busy. Very busy. Last week we didn't upload any game videos.
Yeah. That's on us.
We've just been.
We've been busy.
Eventually things we'll talk about them later. But I've
Yeah.
been very busy. He's been very busy.
Yeah.
So we just didn't
very
have
busy.
that, and then a lot of. We've been having unluck with a lot of the footage
Yeah.
turning off and shit. It's been like ghosts are fucking with it.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Some shit. It's just turning off or doubling up the speed somehow.
Yeah,
and
so I
there's no way
lost
to
some
save it,
footage.
so. But it's
But-
cool. You didn't miss much in some of the episodes. 'Cause I think literally 2 of the episodes were me going shopping.
No, one of them. The first one was beating
the first
Jafar.
one was beating Jafar.
So
but,
we'll have to do
yeah,
that one. You'll see that one
I don't think.
Maybe.
We'll figure out a
We'll
way.
figure it
try
out.
If
You might
not,
not.
sorry.
if you care.
There's also glass like in my feet and my hands.
Whoops.
So yeah, it's been a fun time.
Yeah.
At least we didn't find any baby clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you were
God.
modeling at George's and fucking
Yeah, we
tell
tore
that
down
story.
we tore down a wall at my brother's house, and we found a bunch of old beer cans, which was cool. Those are in a museum now, like really old, like some of the first beers made in Detroit. It was fucking dope. And then we went further down the wall, and we were making a joke about finding like a dead body or something, and we found a baby bonnet. And then we kept going further in the wall and kept finding more and more baby clothes. And then we looked to the wall on the left, which we were going to tear down and re-insulate and redo. And we were like, let's just cover that one up. Like, let's not even break that wall down.
Yeah.
Because we thought we'd find a baby.
Just a little creepy.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Someone will find it.
Yeah.
But that's someone else's problem.
Yeah, whoever moves into George's house when he sells it.
Yeah. Whenever he sells it.
Yeah. I don't know when he will, but
Probably
probably
eventually soon.
Yeah. He's talking about moving down to like the nicer part. So, but we'll see. I still hope he does that, buys a mansion and just fucking has people live there. That was a cool idea that he had.
Yeah, I'm sure he can get himself there.
Oh, yeah.
Give him enough time.
Goddamn software architect.
Yeah. But,
I'm
dude,
gonna buy a trailer.
I am excited as fuck for Mortal Kombat.
Oh, my God. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude,
That trailer.
today-
People, if you've not watched the Mortal Kombat trailer,
Dude, this
It is so good. It looks so good. I mean, I honestly I don't care if the storyline is like good as long as like
the
it's
combat,
somewhat cohesive and
Yeah.
the combat is solid. And from that trailer,
it looks fucking clean,
really
crisp.
clean, like dope.
icy even.
Maybe even Liu Kang, Sub-Zero. I was supposed to say Sub-Zero. I decided not to.
Okay.
It's a bad joke, people.
I was trying to come
This
up
is
with
my
a
humor.
Scorpio pun. Or Scorpion pun. Brandon looking over there at dad jokes like, get over here. Yeah, I can make bad puns too.
I love it. Oh boy. Yeah.
Dude.
No, I'm excited to see that movie because the original one. I mean, personally, I guess as a kid,
I didn't hate it. It was okay.
yeah, I didn't hate it, and for me, I guess because I didn't understand I didn't
Yeah.
grow. It's not a thing. I didn't grow up with the hype of it originally, so I didn't.
I did. It was one of my first video games, actually. Mortal Kombat 3.
I mean, I remember playing it, but it wasn't it wasn't a huge part of it. I just kind of like someone had it a couple
Yeah.
times, and I liked playing it, but like,
We were all about fighting games growing up, man. Like,
yeah,
Literally, that was our stuff, man. We
Fucking
did,
Tekken.
Tekken was one that we did all the time. My brother and I used to make money from Tekken.
fighting people.
Our parents would throw parties here and there, and like some of my dad's friends, we'd all be drinking, and then like my brother and I would just throw money on the table and be like, "Let's fucking go," and like,
Like,
we
all
would
right.
clean house, man. Like I think there was only one person that was like good at that game.
Well, the adults just like they don't know.
They don't play.
That
as
was
often.
before
Yeah.
they realized like, oh, there's a real difference between like
Mhm.
what we played and what this is.
Yeah, but dude, that was
Because it was
that my
monstrous
stuff,
jumps.
man. Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct,
Yeah.
Smash Bros. Eventually for a little while, but man, I miss fighting games.
We'll get into them.
Yeah,
I remember I liked playing. I did like the UFC games because I am a UFC fan.
Yeah,
And
there was some character on Fight Night, not UFC but boxing, where it was like the graphics were so bad he looked like a low render of me. And my dad would always play that game, and then I'd be like, all right, it's time to get serious. I'm going to pull myself out. And like, I would just fight him with that guy. And he's like, I don't understand why he looks like you. And he's not even a good fighter, but he's good when you play as him. And I was like, because it's literally me stepping into the game.
because I'm good. Yeah, no, I've always loved anything video game wise with the story arc type.
Yeah. Like, build your own
Especially-
character stuff too. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Tony Hawk's
no, sorry.
Underground.
Oh, favorite. My
Oof.
favorite Tony Hawk. But
Loved
then there was the like in the UFC fights where you create your guy and you start from like
level 0, yeah.
basically
Yeah.
like minor league
Yeah.
fight and whatever.
That stuff was fun.
And it's just fun. Even if I like usually I just play it on easy and then I go like a little harder.
Yeah.
Or not easy, obviously, just normal and fight my way through it. It's pretty fun.
I loved that stuff.
Yeah.
Same with Def Jam. Oh,
That was good.
Def Jam was fun.
Dude, I miss like NHL Blitz.
I didn't like sports games, but I loved NHL Blitz.
It's fun as shit.
I loved
I keep
2K, the basketball game.
Yeah.
I was phenomenal at it. I don't know basketball. I don't like basketball,
It's
but I love the game.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
fun. I mean, a lot of those games essentially like you can kind of just ignore strategy and
Yeah.
just go.
All I am in real basketball, I'm only good at free throws. Yeah,
I'm not good at anything in basketball.
Dude, I have a killer free throw. Like,
nothing. I can't. Maybe a layup.
we used to, in gym class, we'd play that, and I would just stand, like,
At the
right
free
on the
throw.
side. I'd either stand at the free throw or right outside the 3-point, like, on the right.
Yeah.
And I would just wait, and I'd be like, I'm open. And I'd get the ball, and then just swish. And everyone's like, wow, you're really good at basketball. And I'm like, no, I'm only good in these two spots. Like, that's it.
And I shouldn't have told you that because now you know.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna stand
And
here.
knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
The other half is intense violence.
Welcome to America.
Oh God, dude. G.I.
Just
Joe is good,
intense
too, man.
violence.
Did you ever watch? You watched some of Community, right?
Yeah.
There was an
Up to,
episode.
It's up to season 3.
There was an episode where somebody had like a mental breakdown, and
Yeah.
their life was like they just became a G.I. Joe show instead, and like the way they were breaking the fourth wall was they made like commercial parodies of G.I. Joe, and like that's how they got out of the mental breakdown was because they went from the cartoon to the commercial to the real life kids playing it with it, and then like outside into real life. That show was
Gotcha.
incredible, man.
That's fun.
God.
Is
I
it
wanna
Chevy
meet Danny
Chase?
Viti. No, it was Jeff. I forgot his name.
Oh,
Jeff
God.
Winger, though. Buff guy.
Jeff Buff guy.
I forgot his real name.
Why am I...
Brian McHale?
Oh,
Joey McHale.
Joel McHale.
Yeah.
Yes, that guy. That dude. Yeah, that's funny. I like that. And then
That
I'm
whole
sure
series
it was Abed's idea to mimic the whatever to get him out.
I don't remember.
Something like that.
I don't remember why they were in it and why they were getting out, but it had something to do with daddy issues. So he reverted back to his childhood, which was G.I. Joe. Yeah.
That's funny.
That whole series. God.
It's such a good show. It's underrated. Up till season 4.
yeah.
Apparently. I haven't seen up to season 4, but
Season
I've heard
4,
it pretty
it-
much tanks.
It tanked a bit. There was a lot of issues behind the scenes.
Yeah.
A lot of issues. Dan
Mm-hmm.
Harmon's kind of an asshole. He's open about it though and working through issues, which is good.
Yeah.
But still no excuse for being an asshole. And then Chevy Chase and him had issues and
Chevy Chase had issues with everyone.
yeah, they all
Well,
had issues with each other.
Uh,
And then Donald Glover blowing up and leaving and
well, here's
everybody else leaving.
fucking Joel McHale and Chevy Chase actually got physical once. Like,
Yeah.
I guess like Chevy Chase was on the ground.
Yeah. He actually did another movie. It was about creating. It was either National Lampoon or Mad TV or something. I think it was National Lampoon.
Yeah, probably.
But they recreated like this character's life, and it was like a documentary style, but like actors and like they exaggerated some of the stories and this and that. And Joel McHale played Chevy Chase. And like, there's a scene where he just winks at the camera for like everyone that knows how he and Chevy Chase are, and he's like, they're talking about it being a mockumentary style thing, and they're like, yeah, we're probably just gonna get some actors to recreate our lives, and they're gonna be way hotter than we were back then. And then he winks at the camera because he's like, yeah, I'm way hotter than Chevy Chase was back here. But good ass movie. I gotta remember what it was called because you would love that, man.
I'd watch it.
It gets sad at the end though. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was not expecting it. Really good
Yeah.
though. Really good.
Yeah, I liked that show. I thought it was pretty great. We ended up getting busy or
Yeah.
watching something, deciding to watch something else. I think it was like it might have been like the next season of Great British Bake Off came out and started
Yeah.
premiering. So we started
Yeah.
watching that, and we got back into.
That's actually something we should do.
Well, the thing is we're so bad at like not watching. Like we only watch food stuff.
Yeah.
really, most
I
of
see
the
that.
time.
Some of the things I've been like asking you guys to watch makes me feel a little childish. Like that Josh Dub thing. I was like, yeah, this is what I've been watching for like 2 weeks now. And it's just like guys that are our age playing VR, like making fart jokes. And I'm like, this is comedy. This is great.
I mean, like, I would watch that. I just end up watching like podcasts.
Yeah, it's something to have in the background.
I listen to
get that.
podcasts all the time. Just bunch of random shit, but like
I do too.
You
And
gotta
the
fill
food
a
stuff,
void.
I actually, the food stuff, when I lived in the apartment, every time I cooked, I would throw in the food stuff.
Yeah,
But I
Yeah.
don't really cook here, so. Yet. Audio listeners were staring at the camera
intensely.
intensely, as if we're
Kinda.
giving you a hint for something. Maybe.
Oh God.
Maybe. Maybe
Here
it's
we
just
go.
a baby that needs to be loved and cared for until it turns into a yes.
See.
That's from Johnny Bravo. I don't know why that quote
girl.
lives in my fucking brain rent free, but it does.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It's
Dude.
Danny Osmond's character in the show.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know.
Fun. That's weird.
Yeah,
I didn't know
why
he was in that fucking show.
It's in my head. Yeah, he's like a weirdly positive character that Johnny Bravo hates. Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty whack.
Yeah.
No, dude, sorry, I'm fucking tired. So my brain keeps zeroing out and going blank.
I'm trying, buddy.
No, I saw there was another movie that was coming out I was excited for. I need to finish WandaVision and watch it. I only watched
we
the
only
one
watched those
episode with
first
you.
episodes. Dude, I watched one of them when I was down in Ohio.
Yeah. It looks really good.
We need to keep watching.
I know.
Like, one of my buddies posted this crazy status. I don't even know it word for word, but it started out like kind of normal and then turned into like the horniest status I've ever read. But we all agreed. And it started out with like, yo, this WandaVision shit is incredible, blah, blah, blah. And then it was like, I wanted to unload an entire clip into her because of that red fit she was wearing. My dick fucking hurts. And we were all like, yo, that was like a 2-paragraph long status and it's incredible. And then I watched that episode and we're all sitting there on the couch together just like, yeah, we gotta apologize to this man.
To who?
To the dude that posted that status, because we were all giving him shit like, bro, why did you post this? And then we all watched it together. There was girls there too, and we're like, all right, yeah, that status kind of makes sense, because she did like the OG outfit.
Damn.
Yeah, but also the show, like, it was fucking incredible.
I know, that first episode was like, can't.
I know you can't do the cringe.
I can't do cringe.
They do like every TV trope, so
Yeah.
you might have difficulties with it. But I was watching it like, holy shit, they're hitting like every style of TV.
No, that's fine. I'll make it through it.
They even did Full House.
I can appreciate it. I just even it was just hard to sometimes through the hyper cringy. I can't.
Yeah.
I
Brandon can't listen to people sing in awkward situations. Yeah.
convulse. My body literally. He's now really even more witnessed it doing
Yeah.
that.
I've witnessed it because I live here, and I occasionally will just sing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Which is the ADHD. I'm sorry. But I've seen him actively just look at me like, I'll fucking murder you.
I can't. It is.
I'm sorry though, because I can't stop.
No, I know you don't. I know.
I can't stop.
I get it. I just end up for sure. I'm sure eventually on this channel we'll do something about us watching things and some cringy shit. And I'm probably going. You will watch. It's almost like random parts of my back muscles are just
it's bad.
Hyper flexing.
It's bad.
Which
is also why we will probably never have a musical episode that
I can't.
Brandon's part of. I'll just hire somebody that looks like you but can sing really well.
Dude, I can literally feel my back twinging at the thought of. To be honest, I might be able to do one.
Well, it's less cringy when you're involved.
I would never be able to watch it.
Yeah.
You would have to be all right.
I'd have to edit it.
I will, it'd be the one video I can't edit.
But that's another reason why, going back to...
Actually, that's a lie. I could edit it, because I would just have to be cool, it ends here, starts here, cool.
Yeah.
And it ends here.
But the Unis Honest vibes, that's another reason why I said you were Mark and I was Ethan.
Yeah.
Because Ethan will randomly just bust out in a song because of his ADHD, and I'm like, uh-oh.
And then Mark is just
what are you doing? Stop it, please. No, this isn't good content at all. But it winds up actually being some of their best content. They have a dance that we're not allowed to talk about, and I won't talk about it because we're not allowed to talk about it. It's a forbidden dance now.
Okay.
It has to do with a certain country that makes spaghetti.
Okay.
I'll show you it after this because I actually found where to watch some of the clips and stuff, and I want you to see.
I'm down.
I want you to see how the good part of 2020 was for me.
Yeah, I'm down. No, I gotta catch up on that stuff.
Well, a lot of it's supposed to be deleted, and we're not supposed to know that it exists because it's dead.
That's the whole point of the thing
It's dead.
again.
It no longer exists. But
Eventually.
I love it.
Yeah.
And the people that do know about it, it's always great to run into them.
Yeah.
It's like at that cabin I went to.
Yeah, they all know.
One of my friends knows about it. Most other people didn't watch it because they don't like Markiplier for some reason. Why?
I like him. I just don't watch anything.
Yeah, but we were in the kitchen and we were cooking pizza rolls, and she was like, "Do you know the forbidden dance?" And I was like, "Of course I know the forbidden dance."
Do you know the forbidden dance?
So we actually started doing it and singing the song, and then like 2 other people were like, "That's the forbidden dance," and we're like, "Oh fuck."
We didn't know you knew.
Most people don't know. Sorry, we broke the rules. But
that's funny.
It's good stuff, man. I wish you'd watched more of it because it's. Their whole presentation was like, nothing is forever and everything dies, and it was all philosophical. And then you go into their videos and like,
it's just goofy, dumb shit.
Like they learned how to fight each other, like stunt fighting, and they were just beating the crap out of each other. And like, they did a couple military obstacle courses, and like, it was just nothing to do with death. And then they'd end the video with like, everyone dies eventually. You have to learn to deal with it. And you're like, what?
That's fun.
Yeah.
I want to, like, I figured, like, oh, fuck, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
I forgot it.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
My whole body hurts. I keep finding random $1 bills. I think I was a stripper over the weekend.
Woot woot.
I made like $40 somehow.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Good. I guess.
Yeah. I danced like a hot girl and used muscles I didn't know I had.
Now it hurts.
Now everything hurts. I made snow angels and fishnets.
Ooh.
Nothing but fishnets.
Nothing but fishnets.
And underwear, because, you know, I don't want to be a sex offender.
Yeah, I just ended up like, but no, I didn't. I need to get back into watching a lot of shit. I just end up I feel like I always don't have a lot of time.
That's how I feel. Like, even watching our podcast, like, I want to watch it to, like, see what we can improve and what we can do. Yeah. But, like, even with that, I'm like, I feel like I don't have time to watch anything.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I'm doing the same hours I did when I was at the apartment. I guess I'm over here more. Yeah. Hanging out with you more. That's probably why.
Well, I ended up like, I actually thought about it at work today for a second, and I was like, whoa, like, is there like a thing that like, because like my dad died so young that I worry that there's not enough time for everything, so I'm always in that weird thing, like subconsciously.
No, that is 100% true.
Like,
yeah, and
that I was like, ooh,
yeah,
that's dark.
You're getting deep.
Get deep.
I actually have similar thought that I had, but mine isn't about like dying too early. Mine is the whole abandonment issue.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly like, I have to do all this stuff with all these people because they are going to leave me.
Yeah.
And like, I had that thought, and I actually did that in therapy. And my therapist was like, you know, people that enjoy you aren't going to leave. And I was like, they will, though. So
dun, dun,
that's my whole thing. And that's also why I get attached too quickly.
It's okay.
Can that be our clip? Got a little deep and then a little kawaii there.
Maybe.
But
no.
Yeah,
I thought, I was like, damn, maybe that's it. That's something.
No, that's
because I just always feel like there's never
enough time.
To me, like, it's one of those things where if I did something, you know, obviously it doesn't take as long, but I always feel like it's going to take 3 times longer. Yeah. So I don't plan, and I just like
Then you're freaking out that you don't have enough time to finish it.
Well, that's the ADHD thing too. Like, I don't focus on one task. I go one task, then the other, then the other.
Yeah.
Melissa's really good at stopping me.
Yeah. She's good for you with that, man. Every girl I've ever dated just has no idea what to do when I get into those like ADHD like freak out moments. I had one actually say that it was like manic depressive, like bipolar stuff, and I'm like, I'm not bipolar. I've seen people. I'm not bipolar.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's similar, yeah, because I'll get things done right and get in a routine, and then I get manic, but it's just because I have my routine set up. But because of the ADHD, that routine will not last long. So I'm gonna get sad when the routine is gone. But it's not a bipolar thing. It's more of a, why can't I keep shit on track?
Yeah.
Which ironically, turns out I just needed medicine.
Hey.
Which I filled today finally.
There you go.
Yeah. I went all weekend without my Ritalin, and people were like, oh God, Colossal Edie's back. And I'm like, yeah.
He's back.
Turns out I wasn't medicated during Colossal.
I wonder if I should get medicated, but then I also am just like,
it affects people differently though too.
Yeah.
Like I've had other buddies that are like, I can't take Ritalin and I can't take Adderall because it makes me feel like a zombie. And then for me, I'm like, I can get that, but it kind of just like, it curbs the weird for me. Like makes me more normal and my thoughts are more cohesive and I don't jump between like 9,000 different things.
See, I kind of that kind of helps me get through the day, because then like I'm not just singularly thinking about it. Like I can kind of just like, and then I come up with dumb skits and send you random ass texts that you don't understand and I have to elaborate on.
I love that response that I have built in. Brandon, I love it, but what does it mean?
I send the dumbest shit.
Fucking Chloe does that too. I sent you a screenshot of that one where she was talking about how she needs to time when she takes her edible and this and that, but it was like all gibberish. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but you definitely need to time when you take your edible.
Dude, yeah, I can't. They don't work. I mean, I've said it before, but
Dude, they work way too well for me. Way too well. I don't like the weed or anything.
Yeah, but I think we're getting close to transition time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Hi.
You didn't even notice.
Yeah, you didn't notice that transition at all. It was perfect. We didn't even move.
You didn't see.
Yeah, you didn't see nothing.
You probably saw Edie dancing.
Yeah, probably actually. Yeah. My thighs hurt really bad.
My legs hurt. I spent the weekend
taking
spent a day taking apart our old light boxes for the band just to make space, and so many fucking screws. My ass hurts from standing in that like just slightly awkward bent over position from drilling all the stuff out, and it took me about 4 or 5 hours to take apart all 4 of those boxes.
I felt
and I had Melissa's help too
because I got your Snapchat.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm out here doing hoe shit, and my boy's doing like house shit, and I should be helping him. But I also needed a weekend again, man.
That's fair. No, I mean, I get it. This has just been,
Yeah.
We're taking that week off soon, so.
Oh, yeah. I think my next thing, well, Colossal might get canceled because COVID's still here. Yeah. Which, by the way, we're coming up really close to the anniversary of the 2-week lockdown.
Yeah.
It's still here.
Yeah, I think basically by the time this episode drops, it'll be
close because it was March 23rd, roughly. Because I remember I moved into the apartment and got my car, and then there was like a 2-week full lockdown for everybody.
Yeah. I thought it was like March, right in the beginning of March.
I want to say it was right when my job let us go.
Yeah, it might have been
towards the end of March.
Yeah.
Because we were pushing to see how long, but we were all talking about going home. Then I was off for like 10 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember, yeah, that was fun.
Semi ruined my relationship, among many other things.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We
talked about
just
it.
hung out. And
Dude, I did nothing.
she worked
but
from
drink.
home, and I basically just spent my days making her breakfast or making her breakfast and lunch while I hung out. And
I drank and played Fallout 4.
yep, I watched podcasts and watched podcasts, and I did nothing because I
drank and
it
played
was
Fallout.
it was an interesting time. And then because we were
looked
supposed to
longingly
start
at my
this,
car. Yeah, we literally were supposed to start this back in March. Like
of last year.
it was
yeah, we would have been almost hitting our 1
Yeah,
year in
it
like a
was
month from now, probably.
literally. I remember I was like, all right, dude, I got to get this car first, and then I got to move, and as soon as I moved in, we could start.
Yeah,
and
we
then
were gonna go get paint.
As soon as I moved
everything.
in, everything shut off. Everything.
And then life just happened until we got it going again. We actually started in September.
Yeah. We uploaded September. We started in like August because I remember we were doing it for about a month.
No. We our first upload is October 3rd.
September 22nd.
October 3rd.
Is it?
Yep. Because then October 5th is the first
analytics
podcast.
show September 22nd. Oh, teaser.
The teaser was the 3rd, and then the podcast was the 5th. Because we did it Friday, Monday.
Yep, because we did it based off of the Buffalo House party that we threw.
Yep.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah, which was, I believe, 10-3 or 10-5, which was a reference to Full Metal Alchemist and Mean Girls. Because in Full Metal Alchemist, the day they burn their house down and leave is October 3rd. And in Mean Girls, the day that she talks to what's his name for the first time, he asks what day it is, and she says it's October 3rd, a Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out well.
Yeah. I did also mention that I have my Ritalin again, and I'm on my Ritalin.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I'm remembering weird things from the past.
Yeah, I'm like, I wouldn't know where that comes from. But no,
it's just smart guy stuff that's not smart stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's just like that random bullshit you pull out of your mind that like random people are like, oh my God, you're so smart. And you're just like, I don't know where I remembered that from.
Do you want me to tell you about the War of 1812 and how it ended because of a tornado and alcoholism? Because I can.
It was 1812.
So the year was 1812, and the Britons had just invaded America for the second time. But the first time it was actually official soil, and they won.
It was a long battle.
It wasn't. It was a few months.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know what the heck's going on.
But there was a tornado and a fire.
And then everyone was like, ah! And then it ended.
Yeah. Basically.
The end.
Ever tell you
Your history of 1812.
Teacher?
You don't need Dan Hardman. You don't need hardcore history.
You've got ADHD, Edie, baby. You're spitting facts.
Real quick.
Oh.
Genghis Khan, he was like, he walked in, he was like, yo, mine. They were like, no. And then he was like, cut, rape, mine. And they were like,
yo, Genghis Khan fucked.
Oh. And then he was like, all the babies.
There's something like 2%
and then
of the
he
world
died.
is related to him.
I think it's like a 10th of the Asian population or something like that.
Yeah, like a big number.
Not even that at this point, like a 10th. Like it's genetically coded between the 10th of all people at this point, just because of
it's
everything.
Still a big number, though.
It's huge.
Yeah.
But like that's Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
History. Brought to you by Buffalo House. You don't need.
Did you know that feudal era Japan?
We just we're just telling you random facts of history we know.
Dude, that'd actually, I'd watch that.
Well, like honestly, like I said that, but like I'm like trying to remember, and I don't know if I'm just panicking under pressure. History was my best subject in high school.
Dude, I wanted to be a history teacher. I legitimately love history.
It's fun.
Yeah, and the fact that I know random facts that don't pertain to anything works really well for history. Like, really well. Like, did you know that in one chapter of the Diary of Anne Frank, like the actual Diary of Anne Frank that we should never have really read because it's a personal diary, she talks about getting her pubes for the first time and they're all over the toilet seat, and that's not in the movie.
I wonder why.
Should it be public access? Because holy fuck. We should only read about the Holocaust stuff and, like, not her personal things and how she was attracted to one of the dudes that lived in the attic with them.
I mean,
It's personal.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody reading my diary. I'm making a podcast.
Yeah, basically. This is our diary.
I was like, this is our diary. Dear podcast, today.
Did you know that Alexander the Great was absolutely obsessed with Crocs?
Like the shoes?
Yeah.
Because those didn't exist.
No, he wore them. He wore fucking Crocs everywhere. Fucking Mario Batali orange Crocs.
Did you know there's a theory that he was really, really gay?
Yeah. I mean, no shit. That's
that's
half of the old back then. They were just like surrounded by dudes, and that was it. And they were just like, I guess sex the buttholes. And then they went.
You ever touch your bro's pro?
Hey, bro, you ever touch your bro's pro, bro?
Let me check your prostate.
Help your friends.
You might have BPD, dog.
Big prostate.
Yeah, benign prostate disorder. It's where your prostate grows too large. That's why you get a prostate check. Yeah.
Got it. Milk your bros.
Just
no. No.
we gave you actual history lessons and then just got homoerotic with it.
Welcome to our podcast again, guys. This is Buffalo House.
With the chicken strips.
All the chicken strips. Oh, my brother's laughing. Jeez, he must have died in his game.
Yeah.
We heard him yell. But I think it's time for a question.
I think it's time for important questions, my man.
I had a question. So
I hope we could pick that up a little bit.
I don't think so.
I really want him to start streaming.
We need to get him.
Dude, I die every time he's playing games.
He's so funny.
Oh my God, he's hilarious.
What is the best morning you ever had? Or what if you can't pick one particular, what is the morning that comes to your mind most? When you're randomly like just cuz like there's so for me it's hard to figure out too. Like I thought that's a good question.
That is a very deep thought-provoking question.
Yeah. Cuz I feel like
it brought me over to like the best night I ever had.
Yeah, like well, because that's the thing is sometimes it's the best morning because of whatever happened that morning, but then sometimes that morning is because of whatever you did reflecting on the past night, and then whatever happened that morning.
I guess that makes sense.
Like I guess for me, like I guess I could kind of retell the story because I told it like episode 3 or something, so probably no one watched it.
We've been getting more views as we go, like 3 or 4 more views on it.
Yeah, but I also did it kind of late in that episode.
True.
But I did when I went to Greektown with Emilio.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
a little shorter version of the story this time. If you want to watch it, find that in episode 2 or 3. But I
think 3.
Yeah, I got drunk at the Yomacan with Emilio. And basically, we didn't go to sleep until 5:30 in the morning because we got basically locked out of the hotel room because we didn't want to wake everyone up because they went to bed at 2 because they were doing things the next day and we were only there to drink and party. So we ended up like just walking around the Renaissance Center and then got some Subway. He passed out on a table after he finished his sub within like a minute or two. And while I was eating, his brother walked up. His shit had gotten stolen because he passed out on a couch and just didn't hold on to his stuff. So someone sniped it. So I was like, yo, maybe go like talk to security and see if they have cameras, but otherwise you're kind of fucked. And then so he walked off, and then immediately like kind of woke up, and I was like, I don't want to sleep here. Do you want to just go like sleep in my car? And he was like, sure. So we just like walked out the front doors of the Renaissance Center, past the valet desk, and just like walked into the streets of Detroit at like 5:30 in the morning while it was like snowing a little bit. Like it was right when snow was starting to sprinkle a little bit, and then like we just followed the light of the Greektown garage and just walked to it, and then we slept in the car. I turned the car on for like 30 minutes just so we could sit there with it warm, or try and let it warm up. It didn't warm up, but I was like, I can't leave this on and pass out drunk in the seat.
Yeah.
So we at least like took the keys and threw them in the back.
Yeah,
and
then
then
they'll give you a DUI.
Yeah, and then I think we slept for a couple hours, and like 2 or 3 hours basically after that we were a bit sober, and he sobered up because he stopped drinking a little earlier than I did. So plus he slept a lot more. He passed out real quick. I don't sleep easy, so but he ended up like that. I remember that, like, I guess that morning or the end of just kind of like that drive home was like kind of just one of those, like, you know, we had plenty of those too. But
The
that's,
mailbox?
I guess, like, yeah.
The mailbox?
Yeah. I guess that's, yeah, that one. But I guess that's one that, one that stands out to me, but it's hard to say a favorite.
Yeah.
Because I have some from, like, kids like the one I said last week.
Yeah,
ice cream.
One of the best mornings I've had, which kind of goes hand in hand with one of the best nights. I went to this party, and we all like drank and had fun with all each other, and then I went to bed with this girl, and we did nothing sexual. We just kind of like slept and like cuddled the whole night. And then in the morning woke up and was like, "You want some coffee?" And I was like, "Yeah, coffee would be great." And they're like, "Oh, I don't have creamer or sugar." And I was like, "Who uses creamer and sugar?" And it was weirdly wholesome and nice. Like, partied and did like raunchy shit, and then was like a wholesome night and a wholesome morning.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then this morning was actually pretty nice because I woke up cuddling a dog, but I did get kicked in the nuts by a toddler. Yeah, every morning I wake up cuddling a dog. It's nice.
Yeah, that's always a nice thing. I'm excited for that because we're getting our puppy.
Yeah.
Soon. I don't know if we talked about that on here.
No, we haven't.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm getting a puppy.
I thought this was something we were keeping secret.
Oh, I mean, the puppy will be fine. That's
okay. People will know.
Yeah, I got a puppy. I'm getting a puppy. Me and Melissa are getting a puppy.
Melissa's been trying to convince me to get the other puppy, and I'm like, I'm not in a stable spot to get a dog, and I'm also living with you guys, so you guys would get a second puppy. So no.
But yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited, man. I actually had a TikTok idea that we should do where it's just me coming home from work, and I'm like pulling in all sad, and I'm like, ugh. And then I get to the door, and I'm like, there's a dog here, there's a dog here, there's a dog here, there's a dog here.
Yeah, basically.
'Cause, dude, I actually talked about that over the weekend. Like, a bunch of people got in their feels, and we're talking about exes, and of course I was talking about some of my exes and girls that I used to talk to.
Yeah.
And like, we're all just like dead silent, and I was like, actually, I don't even miss my exes that much. I miss their dogs. And every single dude at the table was like,
I feel that so hard.
Fuck. And I was like, yeah, dude, I miss all of their dogs. And some of their cats. But mainly the dogs, man. Like,
yeah, I can get that.
I miss the dogs. So I'm pumped that you're going to have a dog.
I know. I'm so excited.
Because you'll never be my ex.
No.
We're in it to win it, baby.
Sorry, we heard my brother yell again. It's funny. I wish you guys could hear what he's saying. It's funny shit. Man. But No, I guess back to the question, the mornings. I guess another one is like when Christmas tree hunting.
Yeah, you told that one. Yeah.
Um
Yeah.
we or actually I can tell another one that I haven't told. When we go up north, me and Melissa, we go up north to her uh we went up north to her uncle's cabin, or not cabin but bluff. He owns some land on the like end upper of Arcadia Bluffs. It's around there.
I'm from Kansas.
But he basically lives right over there, and he has some place that's land right off the bluff over Lake Michigan. And so we all basically camp there, and it's just like really, really beautiful every morning because it's like, you're on the water of Lake Michigan.
Camping mornings were always really good
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Waking up out of the tent and like a little hungover but ready for that food.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, every time I wake up, someone else wakes up and comes out of the tent at the same time as me. So like,
Yeah.
I'll open the tent and just be like, and then someone else comes out and they're like, hey.
Yeah. Or like even sometimes, those mornings where you get up at the camping site and you just like, it's just you.
Yeah.
And the embers are still going a little bit somehow because people stayed up late and went to, and so like the last log that they forgot they threw in is still going, and there's a little ember, so you're kind of just sitting there.
Yeah.
You hear other campsites kind of starting to get up.
It's nice.
It's because we don't actually go camping.
I mean, we go camping.
Well, I meant like not at like a state yard.
Oh yeah, no.
But those are always fun.
Chrissy follows us on TikTok now. I got a question.
Yeah.
Going back to, because my one of my favorite nights was girl related. So I was thinking about this recently, or favorite mornings was girl related, and favorite nights too, I guess, hand in hand. But I have a lot of weird skills, and most of them are because it was something that I thought would impress girls. So what is something that you can think of that you learned only to impress a girl?
I mean, be honest with you, nothing.
Nothing? You're a better man than I.
I've never had like a one night stand or anything.
No, I don't.
So I just know, in general, like that. That's my personality was never
thing.
like. No. I just mean like in my mind, like I've never like once thought like, oh, I'm gonna do. I mean, I guess I could say like certain. I've learned to make like certain foods and dishes and kind of things for people.
That's a good thing.
Like, I guess
maybe not even just girls. Like, what's something you've learned that you learned
because
specifically for somebody other than yourself? Like to either make their day or impress them, or just something you've learned for that. So I can think of one story where I know you learned a dish.
Yeah.
Specifically for a girl you were crushing on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I remember the Wellington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was impressive, dude. You
made a
folded that
vegetarian
pastry
Wellington
dish like thousands of times. I was impressed. I should have been the girl.
Yeah, I made a vegetarian Wellington with like a bunch of veggies and shit and like croissant dough. That was fun. I'll do that again. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I just got to do that again. I just don't have the time to do it again.
Yeah, that was a lot of work.
Yeah,
that went into that.
Because you had to make it the day before, all that shit.
Yeah, a lot of work.
But it was good.
Yeah, that's actually good to hear. That you're not like me, and you don't learn things to impress other people and make other people happy.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's again one of those things that like when not a lot of things I didn't care too much about.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
I don't know. I guess I just gave more of a shit about making sure like no one like hated me necessarily sometimes.
Yeah.
But there's also definitely the other part of me that's just like I really don't give a shit if someone hates me. So like I'm mostly nice.
Yeah. See, for me, I learned how to be a really good cook,
Yeah.
how to do lock picking, how to do home renovations, how to fix things. French.
Like, I'm really trying to think, cause like,
Hell, even anime at one point was kind of weirdly enough, because anime was like back when I got into anime, nobody liked anime really. So like me getting into anime was because I liked anime, but it was also because a girl I had a crush on liked anime.
well, I guess I could even.
And that was like 15, 20 years ago, by the way, guys. Not, you know.
I mean, I guess I could say like I've definitely used like drumming to try and impress it. I didn't learn it for them, but I've definitely tried to
You've used
use
it,
it to
yeah.
impress girls
Yeah.
and people in general.
Yeah, I get that. That was me with art,
At some
actually.
point,
Yeah,
like
art. I learned calligraphy and everything for myself. It was just something I wanted to do.
yeah,
And then,
like
of course, I've used it to be like, hey, I drew you a thing, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
But I've used that for the homies, too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, like for me, like there was definitely like obviously I was playing shows and the whole general thing for all of
Yeah.
it, but like here and there, you know, it was like oh well, like the EP show, I was like I'm gonna do what I can to try and look like really cool to Melissa.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you think about that, like it's like cool.
Yeah, you
Most of
definitely
the
think
time,
about
it's
that.
just like I don't fuck up. Most of those, I mean, yeah, most of the time I wasn't with anyone, so it didn't really cross my mind. But
Yeah.
like, if I did, I was like, oh, sure.
Yeah.
But like,
Let me try to
otherwise,
do this better. Yeah, I get
yeah,
that.
most of the time I was just like, it would be like maybe like a little bit, but then here and there I'd be like, oh god, like half. Once I'm like 2 songs in, it doesn't matter. I'm just sweating. I take my shirt
Yeah.
off. I'm fucking
Hotter.
my. I end up having like sweat on the bottom of my feet. My pedals are fucking metal and slip, or just flat and slate. So like my feet start slipping off, and I have to try and figure out how to dry my feet while we're in the middle of a set. And there's no time in between the songs other than like a 30-second
Yeah.
break, and my floor is like not good absorbent material. So I'm just like, yeah, and I have to use my socks that I have to put on after the set.
Yeah.
Is that a little too descriptive?
No. I went very deep with my shit, kind of.
Oh man,
Just attacked myself a little bit there.
oh, that was always the worst. Was like, cause that I played barefoot, and I just after a while
I sold
like
merch barefoot too. So,
I would just start sweating, and then you know I'd run down my leg and fucking on that pedal, and my 9000s it was easier. There was more the way the labels were in the pedal.
yeah, it had that
The 9000
groove.
down it grooved into it versus these pedals are just a nice slightly machined in
Yeah.
logo.
You need the groove.
Yeah, and
Need the groove for
my
the groove.
foot would slip off. That and my problem is too is now because when I play barefoot, like the top of my toe always fucking rams the top of the pedal bit because I don't know. I'm not good at like. I'm very almost all leg,
Yeah.
so I'm more Jordan. You won't get this, but Jordan Mancino legging. He's the drummer for As I Lay Dying. Yeah, you know.
I have one of their shirts.
Yep. I'll show you a video and you'll know exactly what I mean. But he's just very solid leg when he does his speed, and it's very power heavy hit type thing versus fast tap. His was hard and fast,
Yeah.
but he's a beast.
Yeah.
He is just pure testosterone. He has the most glorious mustache.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about now. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tim LaBesis is interesting,
Yeah.
but I loved their music. I mean, I guess Tim's doing better now. So he's making up for it. We'll see. But I think
My body hurts.
yeah. I think with that we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Hey, what's something dumb that
Yeah.
you've learned, like a skill, in order to impress somebody other than yourself? And then what's something you've learned just for yourself? You know?
We should set up an email for questions that anyone has.
We have an email.
Not that one.
Not that one.
We'll set up a separate one that's only for questions.
Or Twitter.
I mean, you could
I
check
don't
it.
really use Twitter.
I don't use it either. I don't
should,
like
though.
Twitter. I barely
like
use my
Twitter.
social media anymore. I'm terrible at it. I gotta get better
Anymore. I do it for shit posting, and that's about it.
I need to get back into it at least for this stuff. I'm terrible at posting clips and shit. I'm the worst. But with that,
You're the best.
well, thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you.
Bye. We love you.
Bye, guys.